I used to believe the solopreneur hype, worked relentlessly, sacrificed everything, and still felt trapped in my business. The solopreneur burnout is real. I was there myself. Today, I discovered a different path and I use it to coach solopreneurs to grow their business and really scale it like a CEO. Hi, my name is Mario Lanzarotti, high performance coach with a blend of spirituality and business. I've coached well over 1,000 business owners to scale their business to 6 to 7 figure levels without burning out. And I've given a TEDx talk with over 2.3 million organic views. At the end of this video, I will reveal to you why the solopreneur business path is a lie and how you can break free to finally scale to your revenue dream levels. What is a solopreneur and why are you drawn to this idea? First of all, it's all about freedom of time and money. It's about having a greater earning potential than people working in a 9-to-5 environment so that you have more control over your lives. But unfortunately, you have been fed a pipe dream because the reality is most people will never make it as a solopreneur. Let's talk about some of the lies that you've been fed. Number one is that you have no boss and you have complete control over your time. The reality is you end up working way more than someone in a 9-to-5 environment. You are constantly juggling multiple responsibilities. You're putting out fires all the time and you are working on the brink of burnout. Plus, if you have a service such as an agency service, now you have multiple bosses and they're called your clients because they tend to boss you around because they don't see you as a partner, they see you as a freelancer, as a service provider. Another lie is that you will make way more money. You have high margins, very little cost because you don't have people working for you. You simply just have software costs. The truth is your income is very unpredictable, especially in the beginning because you need time to figure things out. And on top of that, the income is 100% dependent on your performance. So that means if you ever fall sick, if you're ever feeling low or down, you have a problem because your revenue is directly tied to your day-to-day performance. And lastly, what you've been told is that solopreneurship is the easy way to achieve the life of your dreams. This couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is, this is a really difficult path. You're going to face a lot of downs. You're going to face a lot of moments where you have absolutely no clue what to do. And on top of that, because it is a solo path, you often deal with loneliness. You're relying upon yourself. So if you don't feel good, you don't have other people to cheer you on like a team has. And that makes this path really difficult. The truth is, very few people actually succeed here sustainably. Don't believe the hype that you see on the internet when people post these screenshots of their great months. I work with hundreds of these people every month and they are lying to you. And if you take a look at many of the glorified super successful solopreneurs, how come they are selling you courses on how to become a solopreneur? That is because they have advanced to being a real business owner where now they have multiple streams of income. They have people working for them and they only focus on the things that they do best. So they no longer are living the kind of dream that they're selling you. Look, you are not alone. Many solopreneurs are dealing with burnout, with anxiety. Often they come to me for help. Just like my client, Andre Haykal Jr., the co-founder of Client Ascension. When I started working with him, he was stuck in low 6-figure revenue levels. And he was on the brink of burnout. But then I coached him to go through a simple but profound mindset shift. And over the course of 3 years, he went on to making $5 million per year running multiple businesses. So how did he do it? The mindset shift that Andre used is to move from solopreneur service provider to business leader, business owner. This meant that he had to shift his focus from, I am the one that delivers the service and nobody can do it like me, to let me hire and train the kind of people that do what I do at the level or even better. As a solopreneur, it is impossible to scale because you're trying to be in control of everything. As a business owner, you're building systems and empowering people to take over that control so you have the freedom to use your greatest resource, which is your mind. So here's how you actually do that. Number one is you have to master client creation so that you get enough consistent clients, which will then fund the monthly recurring revenue for you to actually hire people and build more systems. The way to do it is to, one, master fulfillment so that your clients are happy and they will continue to refer you more business, which just means that you have to continuously get better at the skill that you're providing and at the value that your clients are getting. And number two is you master outreach, not like a hustler who sends 5,000 DMs every day, but a leader who focuses on building relationships. What I would do is I would go to your social media profiles. This works really well on LinkedIn. And I would change it from a service provider to an industry leader. Change your tagline from I help person, get 10 more leads, to I am an expert in this niche. I have built this business. I am a founder, right? Make it sound more like you're a leader and you're a thought leader specifically, because when you reach out to people that are qualified to be your clients, they don't feel threatened. They feel like, oh, this is an industry peer who wants to have a conversation around value with me. Don't go straight into pitching. Go into building a relationship. Care about the person. See how you can add more value to their life. And that, my friend, will lead to more consistent clients. Number two is you have to create SOPs. Start now. Document everything that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. How do you operate your business? How do you do client fulfillment? Write that down. And if you want a pro tip, while you're writing it down, turn on Loom, do a screen recording, and break down. Here's what I do, here's how I do it, and here's why I do it. Then when you bring in people, you can simply share the document and the Loom video with them, and you save a ton of time. And then the final step is to remove yourself from operations, from the kind of things that are not inside of your zone of genius, what you do best, what you love most, and what has the highest return on investment for your business. Hiring like a leader and focusing on A+ talent means that you have to be a visionary. A players want to associate themselves with winners, with long-term winners, not with short-term people. So what does that mean? You have to sit down and write out, what is your vision for your business? In the next 5 to 10 years, what do you want to accomplish? I know this is not an easy question to answer, but have some fun with it. Is there a mission? Does your business solve a big problem in the world, or is it simply just another lead generation thing? That stuff is boring. People don't want to join that. Quite frankly, you have more inside of you than just another thing that another person has already done that you've seen on Twitter or YouTube. Do something that is unique and that is inside of you. And you can only get that out when you take the time to write out a vision. Once you've written out that vision, now you want to go and think about, okay, in what way can I incentivize the people that come into my business to stay with me for longer and to really feel like they're contributing to something great? One way is you can let them know, hey, if you're performing well, once you work with me for 6 months or for 12 months, I'm going to start giving you revenue shares from the deals that you're working on. And then beyond that, there's a path here for you to become a business partner of mine, which means that together then we're going to start a venture together. These kind of conversations, when you're leading with a vision, they make people feel inspired to stay and to work with you. And then lastly, of course, treat the people on your team like real humans. Don't just focus on machine-like interactions where, did you get the job done? All right, thanks, great, next. Care about them. Inquire about who they are, where their families are from, what they like, what their passions are, what their big ideas and visions are. Because the more you find out about them, the more you can actually help them to get the things that are important to them in life, which means now there is love in the relationship. And if there's one thing that moves mountains, it's the people that love you. So there we have it, a simple but profound mindset shift that allows you to escape the solopreneur trap so you can actually build a real business that allows you to scale to have the kind of life of your dreams where you work less but earn more money. Again, my name is Mario Lanzarotti. If you are a business owner or CEO ready to break through the barriers of your business, click the link in my bio and grab my free Zenpreneur Method. And if you ever feel stressed out or anxious about your life or business, I have recorded a video for you about this one breathing technique that literally saved my life. Click here to find the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.